Hey guys, and welcome back to my new series. It's my Football Manager 2019 long-term series. So what we're going to be doing in this is playing as Bournemouth, who've undertaken a hard Brexit policy. And what that means is this. These are the rules. For the duration of this entire series, we can only field British players. So that's English players, Welsh players, Northern Irish players, and Scottish players. That's all we can field. The other teams are free to do as they wish, but forever we shall only be fielding this. And that's because the owners have decided it's how they want to take the club forward. Think Athletic Bilbao, how they only sign and play Basque players. We'll be doing the same, but with British players. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Create a Club, and I'm going to get rid of every non-British player. And then with whatever remaining budget we have left, so if you look at the top right here, you can see we've got a budget. So if we remove Brad Smith, for example, it adds a couple of million to our budget. So we're going to remove every non-British player. We'll do that right now whilst I'm talking. And then with whatever remaining budget we have, we're allowed to draft in English players that aren't in European competition. So we're talking English players from the likes of your Watfords and your Southamptons and your Crystal Palace. And that's because we obviously need a squad, because once we get rid of Boruc and the likes of them, we're not going to have any goalkeepers. So we obviously need a squad. So we're allowed to use the remaining budget. I think that's the fairest way of doing it. And by limiting it to non-European competition players, we're not getting the Harry Kanes, are we? So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do that, and then I will get back to you with what our starting squad is going to be for the first season of this save. Scary. See how we get on. See you in a minute. Okay, so this is just a quick update to show you that, as you can see in the top right here, I have now spent all of my budget. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in the pre-game editor, edit the players into Bournemouth itself, and then we can start the game and I can show you my squad properly. And we can have a quick rundown of what we can expect from the season with a squad like this. It's not looking the greatest, but we'll see how we get on. Okay guys, so welcome back. We've sorted out the squad. I've edited the players that I drafted in, and you can see one thing right off the bat. Johnny Evans, key player. That's right, we've drafted in Johnny Evans. Let's take a look at who else we've got. It's interesting to note that one of the players I drafted has already become Bournemouth's key player. So we are actually predicted to finish 14th, which means they expect us to be sort of fighting relegation / pushing for mid-table. Our aim for this first season is to get Europa League football. Can we do it? Absolute minimum we're finishing the top half of the table, so that's 10th or above. But we need Europa League football. Can we do it? In order to bring in the better English players, we need the Lingards in. We need the Lingards. We need the Eric Dyers. That's what we need. Right, let's have a look at our squad then. So if we sort it by position, I can tell you exactly who we've drafted in. So we managed to get both goalkeepers. We've gone with Angus Gunn and Jack Butland from Stoke City and Southampton. And then we've brought in centre-back, we've brought in Johnny Evans and Alfie Mawson. And then in midfield, we've brought in Nathaniel Chaloba and Tom Davies from Everton, of course. And then finally, up front, we brought in Charlie Austin from Southampton, our rivals. But you can do a job for us, and that's it. That's all we managed to bring in with however much budget we had. So it's not looking the best, but we can do this. Hard Brexit, we'll show them. We'll show them what we're all about. And this is our tactic that we're going to be playing for the start of the season. We'll see how it gets on. We're doing a Hard Brexit 4-4-2. Standard, your bog standard. We got this would be our starting lineup if everyone's fit and available. We've got Jack Butland in net. We've got Daniels in left back. We've got Adam Smith in right back. We've got Johnny Evans and Steve Cook in centre back. Let me just check. Simon Francis is the captain, so we might need to slot him in at right back, just so Captain Fantastic is playing. Let's sort that again. Right, yeah, so we've got Simon Francis in right back. We've got Jordan Ibe on the right wing, or right midfield. We've got Mark Pugh on the left midfield. We've got Lewis Cook and Nathaniel Chalobah in centre mid. and then Jermaine Defoe and Callum Wilson, that strong strike force up front. So yeah, that's just a little basic overview of the team. I will be ending it here, but you've managed to get a quick summary of what we're going to be doing in this long-term series. The next few episodes will be much more lengthy and more action going on in them, but like I said, this is just to get a gist of what's going to be happening. So in the next one you can probably expect to see pretty much all of the pre-season, the results and what happened, and then the episode after that will be kicking the season off, so look forward to that, and thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. And don't forget, keep it Brexit.